Welcome! I'm Britta, the Trailerchix cooker, and today we're going to make brunch. I have some great helpers with me today, and they're going to help me make a really delicious frittata with farm fresh eggs from my neighbor's yard. And we're going to also make a beautiful salad with baby spinach and delicious strawberries. Then we're going to show you a couple different ways you can make toast while you're on the road. So this is my friend Abby, and this is Allie, and they're going to help make this frittata. You guys eat colored eggs? Do you know about these kind of eggs?
Why is there like super small eggs?
Well, these are from the little tiny chickens. These are the smallest chicken eggs I've ever seen. These green ones are from a kind of chicken called the Araucana, and they lay these beautiful green and blue eggs. And then these are from another variety.
Where do you get your eggs?
I actually got these from a friend who has a couple backyard chickens. And I like to eat farm fresh eggs because, for one, you'll see when we crack them, the yolks are really orange, and they're high in nutrients and vitamins, and they're super delicious. Check out the yolk. Look how orange it is.
That's really orange and yellow. I like that color.
So I grew up eating just regular old eggs from the grocery store, but when I was in my 20s, I lived at the beach, and I had this great friend who would bring me eggs from his chickens that were free range, and he'd always say, "I've got something for you. The ladies have delivered." So we're going to add fresh thyme. I chose thyme because it goes well with mushrooms and ham and asparagus. About a teaspoon of salt. We're doing about 1 dozen eggs. And then you guys are just going to whip that up. Whip them like you're really mad at them. Yeah, like that. You can kind of pick it up, and that puts air into it. Don't be afraid of splatters. Okay, you're really mad at these eggs. Also, hold your bowl.
That might help.
Okay, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to saute the vegetables. And then when I'm cooking vegetables, I like to give them a little salt because that brings the water out, releases the water. And then we're going to add the mushrooms. And those will have to cook down a little.
I like an omelet and turkey eggs.
Turkey eggs? I don't think I've ever eaten a turkey egg. So once your vegetables have sauteed for about 5 or 6 minutes and the moistures come out and they're getting nice and tender, then we're going to add, we have ham which is already cooked, so it just needs to be heated up a little bit. So we're going to add that in. So next we are going to put our eggs in. So these have been whipped up really nice. They have fresh herbs, a little salt. And frittatas take about a half hour to prepare. And then what you want to do is just go around the edge and bring the eggs to the middle. It's been about 10 minutes. We've stirred the eggs, brought them in from the outside into the middle. So it's almost set, but you can, as you can see here, it's still a little bit liquid on top. So we're going to throw that in the oven that's been heating up while we've been making this. But before we put it in, we're going to put a little fresh Parmesan cheese on top. And that'll make a nice golden topping. Deliciousness. And then we're going to put this in. Thank you, Allie. To go with our frittata, we're going to make a baby spinach salad. We're using baby spinach because it's in season right now. You could also use arugula, would be really delicious with this, or just mixed greens. Whatever you have on hand would be great. So we're just going to put our greens in the bowl. And then we're going to make a quick vinaigrette. I already have some fresh squeezed lemon juice in here. And then we have some really nice fresh mint here that I've beautifully chiffonaded. There's a little bit of salt in there already, and I like to put the acid in first, add the salt, and that dissolves it. And then we're just going to add some olive oil, about 1/4 cup. Then we will just put the strawberries on the salad. These are just sliced strawberries. You could quarter them as well. Pour a little vinaigrette on. You want to toss it?
Sure.
So when you're tossing it, you just want to make sure that all the leaves are evenly coated, and better to start with a little dressing and add more than to put too much on it. And then we have some toasted almonds here. These are great. Hazelnuts would be delicious, pecans. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of mint on top. And it's ready to serve. It's been about 10 minutes and the frittata's been cooking and I think it's done. I'm going to check it out. Oh wow, it's beautiful. It's puffed up from the eggs. And it's a little bit golden around the edges. And the cheese is melted and looks fabulous. So to complete our brunch today, we're going to make toast. You have a couple different options for making toast while you're on the road. You can get a beautiful Bodum toaster that'll go perfectly with your decor, or you can use the Luddite method of this little grill here that you just place your toast on and the burner that you're using will toast it. So to take toast from ordinary to extraordinary, you got to start with great bread. This bread is amazing. It's moist, delicious, and chock full of nutrients. I love it because of all of the seeds and the hearty flavor and taste, and it holds up to these delicious toppings. Something that people often forget about is ricotta cheese. You think of butter on toast, you think of Swiss cheese on toast, you think of cream cheese on toast, but do you ever put ricotta on toast? You probably just use it for lasagna, but it's also great in sweet treatments. I love to support local growers by using their jams. It's great when you're on the road to see who's making jam. If you see a little stand by the road, stop, buy some, see what they're making. It's probably the best of the season and you'll be so glad that you stopped by. Fabulous meals are made to be shared with others. Let's go meet our neighbors.
Oh my god, is it time to eat?
It is.
I am so excited I pulled up next to you guys. I've been smelling that food all day and I'm starving.
That's how we roll. Fabulously.